Hello guys, today we are going to talk about top 10 Korean series on Netflix. Video is gonna be really interesting, so stay tuned till the end. Before we proceed, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you do not miss videos like this. Let's begin with a Korean zombie drama series, All of Us Are Dead. This series came out in the year 2022 and it has a total of one season. It is shown in this series that students must escape their school where their high school has turned into a zero ground for a zombie virus outbreak. So what happens next, and will those students be able to escape their school or not? You need to watch this series to find out. This series is praised by both audience and critics, hence it is a must watch for all you guys, even though if you are not a zombie genre fan. This series has a rating of 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about a romantic drama series, Crash Landing on You. This series came out in the year 2019 and it has a total of one season, where it has a total of 16 episodes and each episode is approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes. This series is about a girl named Yoon Se-ri who is from South Korea. One day while she is paragliding, a mishap happens and she crashes into the border of North Korea. Crashes doesn't mean that she crashes and dies, however she travels through the border and meets a military guy over there. The army officer decides that he will help her. So what happens to her next and how do these two fall in love with each other? You need to watch this series to find out. I recommend that each one of you watch this series if you haven't already seen this. This series has a rating of 8.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about a horror fiction series named as Sweet Home. This series came out in the year 2020 and it has a total of one season. This series is about a guy named Cha Hoon So who moves to a new apartment. After moving there, his life changes completely as everyone in the city are slowly turning into monsters. To make things worse, state of emergency is declared in his city where everyone are trapped inside their homes with nowhere else to go. So what happens to him next? You need to watch this series to find out. This series has a rating of 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb. If you guys like sci-fi series, then make sure to check out the top 10 sci-fi series on Netflix video in the I button and in the description below. Next we are going to talk about a romantic drama series named as Love Alarm. This series came out in the year 2019 and it has a total of 2 seasons. This series is set up in a world where app alerts give an indication that if anyone from the surrounding has an interest in you. This series is about a girl named Kim Jojo who experiences young love while trying to cope up with personal adversities. So what happens to her next and will she be successful in her love or not? You need to watch this series to find out.
기분이 들어. 앞으로도 난 구겨지지 않을 거야.
This series has a rating of 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb. If you guys like romantic series, then make sure to check out the top 10 romantic series on Netflix video, which is available in the I button and also in the description below. Next we are going to talk about a drama series named as Startup. This series came out in the year 2020 and it has a total of one season. This series is about a girl named Seo Dalmi who has dreams of becoming Korea's own Steve Jobs. And with her genius first love, who is an investor and a business insider by her side, her dream may be closer than what she thinks. So will she realize that the person by her side is her true love, or is he the guy who is pretending to be her side just to reach success? You need to watch this series to find out the answers of all those questions. This series has a rating of 8.1 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about 2020's Korean drama series It's Okay Not to Be Okay. This series has a total of one season. This series is about a children's book writer whose personality is really antisocial. When she meets an employee at a psychiatric hospital, they find out that their paths overlap and also they have something in common after all. She also finds out that the employee's mother has been murdered. As they start talking to each other, she finds out that she has developed feelings for him. So how does it all happen and what is the connection between them? You need to find out by watching this series. This series has a rating of 8.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about 2019's horror thriller series Kingdom. This series has a total of 2 seasons. This is a period drama series set up in Donghae of South Korea where its king has a mysterious disease and eventually he dies. To find out what actually happened to his father, the prince of Donghae decides to meet the doctor who was treating his father. When he ventures out to meet the doctor, he finds out that a mysterious plague has spread out in the city which turns dead humans into zombies.
저놈을 당장 잡아오거라. 내려오시오.
Also, we get to see a lot of political moves to get the throne. So what happens next, and will the prince be able to defeat the zombies? You need to find out by watching this series. This series has a rating of 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about a fantasy drama series named as Hellbound. This series came out in the year 2021 and it has a total of 1 season. It is shown in this series that unearthly beings deliver condemnations, sending individuals to hell and giving rise to a religious group founded on the idea of divine justice. So what happens next and how do people tackle this? You need to find out by watching this series. This series starts off with a bang, hence your expectations rise pretty high. But let me tell you, few scenes in the middle are quite slow because the main intention of this series is to give more development on characters as well as the storyline. Hence you need to be a little patient while watching this series. But let me tell you, at the end you will absolutely love this series. This series has overtaken Squid Game to become the most watched series on Netflix in its first 24 hours of premiere. So it is a must watch for all you guys. This series has a rating of 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about a fantasy drama series, The King Eternal Monarch. This series came out in the year 2020 and it has a total of 1 season. It is shown in this series that Korean Emperor Lee Gon tries to close the doors to a parallel world which was opened by demons. A detective tries to protect the people and the one she loves. So how are they both connected and what is the actual story behind these doors? You need to watch this series to find out. It is quite strange that the king gets an ID card during his childhood which is directly related to this detective at the time of his father's assassination. So how is it all connected and what is the truth behind this ID card? You will find out by watching this series. The main motto of the detective is to save people while King's motive is to avenge his father's assassination. This series has a rating of 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb. According to us, the number 1 Korean series available on Netflix is the thriller drama series named as Squid Game. This series came out in the year 2021 and it has a total of 1 season. The series Squid Game has made a lot of records across the globe. At this time, it is currently the most watched series on Netflix in its first month. Hundreds of cash-strapped contestants accept an invitation to compete in children's game for a tempting prize, but the stakes are deadly. Children's game might sound simple, but it is not, as there is a deadly twist attached to each and every game that is played, where the prize money increases at the death of each and every player. There are a total of 456 players playing the game, and in every game that is played, there is a emotional background story running around that makes us easily get connected to the characters that are playing the game. And also the story right from the beginning is presented in a most beautiful way that you could have ever imagined. So what happens next and will there be a winner? You need to watch this series to find out. This series has a rating of 8.2 out of 10 on IMDb. If you guys want to know about the top 10 series and movie recommendations on Netflix, then make sure to subscribe to our channel so you do not miss videos like this.